Even with limited screen time in comparison to some of the other Marvel Studios characters, Marvel's Sylvie has quickly become a fan favorite, and her fandom already is hoping that the character sticks around after the first season. Now the actress herself talks a little bit about her future, the unknown future. They're not telling her anything, and I don't think she knows anything, to be honest with you. Sophia DiMartino was recently in an interview with the Radio Times, and she was asked about joining the MCU, what it's been like, her experience, of course, when she found out who she would be playing, and what sort of, her anticipation was going into this, and what the next chapter of her working with Marvel Studios has in store for her. And she says that right from the beginning, it was take each moment and every scene you're doing one at a time. But that she was really impressed with what she was seeing, with what the other actors like Tom Hiddleston was doing, considering he's been there for a decade. And she says that when it came to hearing about the future, when she asked Kevin Feige, or when she talked to anybody, she's not sure if she has a future, or if any variant has a future, and that it's just something that nobody is talking about. And I've seen some fans, do the freak out thing, because already they love her, so they want to see more of her. And this is one of those things where, look at what's recently been said. Sebastian Stan has no idea if he's ever coming back. Anthony Mackie has no idea what his next appearance is. He literally doesn't know. They haven't told him, because that's how Marvel Studios works. You don't know up until they call you and tell you to be here, and then you show up, you do your thing, and then they don't tell you anything again. So the fact that they're not telling her anything, when they're not telling even more prominent and more important people in the MCU, like an Anthony Mackie, of what their next chapter in their, career is when it comes to playing this character, it's not surprising at all, in my opinion. And we don't know how they're going to handle multiple Lokis. Again, we've seen plenty of Lokis now. So what do you do? Which ones do you keep around? Do they all get restored to their timeline? Do some stay in limbo? Is she even going to be revealed to be a true Loki in her multiverse? Or what does that mean for the more grandiose concept of the multiverse? Can multiple Lokis coexist in the same timeline? Again, there is so much here that it's not surprising that she doesn't know. And I believe she doesn't know. And I believe Marvel Studios didn't tell her, because they're trying to keep it a secret. So what do you guys think of this one? Do you think she's going to stay around in the future, be brought back future projects? Maybe she'll appear in Doctor Strange. We don't know.